Hello everybody, this is Whole Night. I'm your host, Austin. My co-host, Devin, cannot make the show, but the show must go on. We got a big show today. We got Gabrielle Stone on the show. Welcome to the show, Gabrielle.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
I'm very honored to have you on. So let's get right to it now. My co-host gave me the question to ask you, so we'll start with his questions first. Having a mom who works in the horror industry, what was it like growing up?
It was pretty normal for me, actually. My parents were both in the industry, and they made sure I had a pretty normal childhood, other than the fact that I was on set a lot with them. If one of them was working, then the other one wouldn't work, and if anybody was on a shoot for more than a week, then we would go visit. So I got to travel a lot and grow up on some pretty awesome sets.
Why did you decide to also work on horror films? Did your mom help pave the direction for you? And if so, what kind of support or advice did she provide?
I don't think she ever encouraged me to necessarily do horror films. The horror films that I've done have just been because they were presented to me and I really liked the scripts and the character spoke to me. But I mean, my mom's always supported me in no matter what I wanted to do, if that was, going into the industry or doing something different. But she's definitely been supportive.
Considering you were born in '88, do you have any memories of your mom working on the Frighteners? And if so, how was that experience as a child?
I do. I was actually 6 years old when my mom shot the Frighteners, and that was one of the times that we went and saw her. I went to New Zealand where they were filming, and I was on set with her and Peter Jackson. And I remember distinctly that she pulled me over on set and told me to come lick the fake blood off of her hand so I would know that it wasn't real and mommy really wasn't bleeding.
Now, here's another question. Starting my questions now. What is your favorite horror movie?
Oh, that's a tough one. I remember The Strangers really unsettled me. I remember having a stomachache after I saw that film. And the Scream franchise, when I was younger, definitely had an impact on me.
Who inspired you to join the horror community?
Well, definitely my mom. But I also think a lot of directors, Tom Holland, who did Fright Night and Child's Play, directed my new film called Rock, Paper, Dead that comes out later this year. So it was awesome to work with such a horror icon such as himself. But, I'm friends with a lot of people in the horror community now. Amanda Wiss, who was in the short film that I just directed, is amazing from Nightmare on Elm Street. So a bunch of people. I think we all kind of inspire each other in this industry.
Do you have any movies you're working on down the road?
Yeah, I have 3 films that are coming out this year. The first is Rock, Paper, Dead that I just mentioned. And then the second is a romantic comedy called Swell that's directed by Justin Lee, and it stars myself and Summer Spiro, and it's a festival drama that's about 2 friends on a road trip, and it's an amazingly beautiful film. And then the third is a romantic comedy that I play a stripper in, and it stars Chris Klein and Thora Birch. And it's like a full-on throwback to 90s rom-com, so it's a lot of fun.
Now, it says that you were in the movie Death House.
Yes. And
I'm going to name a few iconic people in the movie. Kane Hodder, Bill Moseley, your mom, Dee Wallace, Sid Haig, Tony Todd, and Michael Berryman. So I know all those people. Now, Bill Moseley was the creator of the Texas Massacre, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm doing. Now, how was it like working with those iconic people besides your mom?
So in Death House, the only person that I worked opposite of was Tony Todd. I'm actually in the very end of the film. My character is introduced to kind of get set up for the second one. But it was awesome working with Tony Todd, the director, Harrison Smith, I've worked with before on Zombie Killers, and it's always awesome to be on set with him. So it was great, and I think horror fans are really, really going to love it.
The recent horror news is up. Recent Resident Evil reboot is already being planned. I cannot wait for that. So that's
the amount of reboots that are going on currently in the industry are, that's like Hollywood's thing right now. So I'm excited for that one too.
Now, another news, according to iHorror.com, Arnold Schwarzenegger says he'll be back for the next Terminator movie, which I cannot wait for. So,
I haven't heard that. That's interesting.
And Sony just set the release date for Goosebumps 2, January 2018. The film has been pushed back officially September 21st, 2018. So I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's exciting too. I still haven't seen the first one, so I'll have to check it out.
I mean, I grew up watching Goosebumps, and that's when I decided to join horror, and I love horror, so.
Yeah, well, that'll be a fun one.
And it says that Kojak will make a cameo appearance in the Dark Tower, which I have no clue what the Dark Tower is. I think it's a TV show or a movie or something like that, so.
Oh, interesting. I haven't heard too much about that one either.
And another big news, a Chucky video game is now in development, which I'm very excited to hear.
A Chucky what?
A Chucky video game.
Oh, very cool. I wonder if Tom is associated in that.
Now, I heard that they already have Friday the 13th video game out, so that came out today.
Well, I'm glad that the horror genre is crossing over to the video game world.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Now, have you ever wanted to work with Rob Zombie at all? Like, since you've been in the horror industry?
Yeah, I would love to work with Rob. I've met him a couple times. My mom is obviously friends with him through the Halloween series and Lords of Salem. He's the sweetest man, and I think he's super talented, so I would love to work with him on something in the future for sure.
I've been trying to get him on the show, but I'm sure his schedule with tours and White Zombie and so many other stuff is hard to get him on the show. But Tyler Main, I contacted him. He'll be on the show very soon, which I cannot wait. So yeah, I'm trying to get Scout Taylor Compton, who's in Rob Zombie Part 2 and Part 1, I believe, and the horror movie Halloween, trying to get her on the show also.
Yeah, Scout's amazing. She's really, really sweet, so hopefully that
And I remember her in the movie, what's that movie called? I can't remember. It was like a prom date or something. It's a horror movie.
I'm not sure.
I can't remember the movie.
She's been in a lot of stuff though. She's been working forever.
Yeah, so I can't wait to have her on the show. Anyway, this is gonna be edited out because I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
This is gonna be ending, but anyway, now. What was, I can't think straight. Just, when I have a big guest like you on the show, I'm speechless and I'm tongue-tied. I can't think of any more questions.
Oh, you're sweet. That's sweet. Well, I don't know.
I mean, because your mom is like a big icon and you're blood related to her, and it's very hard for me to think straight when I have you on the show.
Oh, well, that's okay. I think we're doing great so far.
Okay, good. Now, Bill Moseley, he was in the movie Devil Reject, I think he was.
Uh-huh.
Now, Sid Haig was in the movie, Devil Rejects also. Now, he's been in a lot of movies.
Yeah, and Sid's a super nice guy. We've seen him a bunch at, the horror conventions that we all do. And I know he's worked with Rob, and he's in Death House as well.
Now, when the first time I saw Sid Haig in a horror movie, it was Devil Rejects. Now, he scared the crap out of me in that movie. For some odd reason, to this day, he still scares the crap out of me. Because I'm sure he's very nice in person. But when he has the makeup and everything, he looks scary on camera.
Yeah, no, he's very, very sweet in person. He's a big teddy bear. But yeah, with all the makeup and that role, he's for sure terrifying.
And I know who Tony Todd is because everybody knows who Candyman is. So I watched that so many times. I try and get him on the show, which he has yet to reply back, but it is what it is.
Well, I know Tony's super busy.
Yeah. Michael Berryman, he was in the Silent Hill, The Hills Have Eyes, I believe. Now, Michael Berryman was in the movie The Hills Have Eyes. And he was great too.
Yeah, Michael Berryman was in The Hills Have Eyes with my mom. So they did that film together a long, long time ago. And,
now, what character did she play in? Because I didn't even recognize her in that movie.
Well, they were in the original one, so it wasn't the new one that came out.
Okay.
I would have to look up to see what her character
I think I saw the remake of it. I didn't see the okay. I didn't know there was an original, so.
Yep, it was way back in the day.
Okay. Was it black and white?
No, not that long ago.
Okay. Okay. Now, my other favorite horror movies is Chucky. Now, I'm a big Chucky fan. I've always will be. Now, I heard that they're making another horror Chucky movie called The Cult of Chucky.
I'm sure, that's always been such a huge franchise. I'm sure if they are able to make another one, then they definitely will. I haven't heard anything about the new one yet.
I can't wait for it to come out. Now, I heard that Jeepers Creepers is coming out.
I did hear that too. I think that's been in development for a while, and it was held up for a long time. I'm not sure why.
It was controversial because I think the director was a molester or something, so.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
Or something like that, some legal issues or something. My co-host was talking about that on, probably the third or fourth show, I can't remember, but he was talking about that. Now,
probably a difficult topic, I would imagine.
It was, because it shocked me to hear that. Now, I heard that they're making another, now, I keep hearing this online, but I don't know if it's true or not, but I keep hearing that Gremlins 3 is coming out.
I don't know. I don't keep up on all the horror news as much as I probably should, so I haven't heard a lot about these things.
Now, it could be fake news, so who never knows, because they have a lot of fake news out there.
Yeah, you never really know until trailers start coming out.
Now, it says that you were in another movie called What Happened Last Night. Tell the listeners about that movie.
Yeah, it's actually called It Happened Again Last Night, and it's a short film that I co-wrote, co-directed, produced, and starred in. And it's a film about domestic violence, and it has a lot of LGBTQ themes as well. And we've screened at 3 festivals so far, and we've won 4 awards. We've won 2 Best Shorts at the North Hollywood Cinefest and Beverly Hills Film Festival. And I was also honored with the Best Actress Award at Pasadena Film Festival and Beverly Hills Film Festival. So it's been a whirlwind for this little short film.
Now, I'm sure it was a great movie, when does it come out?
So it's probably going to be in the festival circuit for another year, screening at different festivals and whatnot. And then after that, we will probably figure out a way that we can release it so everyone can check it out.
Now, when you say about zombie kill, now talk about what that movie was about. Now, I never seen it because I would love to see it, but what's it about?
Zombie Killers is a post-apocalyptic movie about a town that is trying to survive, and I play the main kid's girlfriend in it, and it's kind of about like if we're going to leave the town and try and continue to live, or if we're just going to kind of give up and die. And it's on demand, and it's available on B&B platforms. It's with Billy Zane, Misha Barton, and it's a fun zombie film for sure.
Sweet. Have you seen the movie Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, forever ago.
Now I heard that Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are going to be doing another horror comedy movie very soon.
Oh well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
that would be something I would check out for sure.
Because I love Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, so.
Yeah, they're great.
Now. So what is your like? Have you? Oh shoot! I can't even think straight again. I'm like starstruck, so it takes me a while to talk.
Don't be silly. You're doing great.
There's going to be a bad review on this show, but I don't care. It is what it is. Thank God I have a sound guy to edit this mess up. So.
Hey, they fix everything in post.
Yeah. I'm the only one that uploads this episode. I'm just the co-producer of it. Let's see. Shoot. Now Paul-T. Taylor is in the new movie called The Final Judgment or The Judgment. Something like that. There's a new Hellraiser movie. He'll be on the show soon also.
Oh, cool. That'll be a good one.
Yeah, we'll be talking about him. I mean, the original Pinhead, he's probably in his 70s or whatever. I'm sure he's getting old. No offense to him. I still like him, but...
Yeah, he'll always be the original.
Oh, yeah. Now, I heard that, Dee Wallace was in the movie E.T. Now, that was probably one of my favorite movies growing up.
Yep, that was a pretty impactful movie, and she was definitely in it.
And I remember seeing Drew Barrymore in there also.
Yep, she was a little kid when they did that movie.
Now, do you remember that movie, or you wasn't born yet?
I was not born yet. It was way before I was born. But I, of course, have seen it many times, and it's very dear to my childhood, like it is with many people.
Now, I still have that E.T. stuff there when you squeeze it, and it says, "Be good."
Oh, yeah,
Now, you should have the Gremlins stuff torn over there too. I have no clue what happened to it. And one of those, I've always, back in the day, probably in the 90s, because I was born in 94. I used to have one of these Furbies, and they would not shut up. I mean, they freak me out when 2 o'clock in the morning. It's yelling in my closet, "Shut up!"
Yeah, I used to have an E.T. Furby actually that would constantly talk.
Now they have Star Wars one, like Chewbacca Furbies and stuff. Now, during that time, I did not like Furbies at all. So instead of I couldn't figure out how to take the batteries out of the Furby, so I'll just smash it with my hammer until it shut up and finally shut up.
Oh no, that was probably a pretty violent way to deal with your poor little Furby.
And it still talked after I did it. I'm like, oh God, it's possessed. It's possessed. And it still won't shut up. It's like one of those Chucky dolls.
Yeah, that's like out of a horror film.
So it was crazy. That's probably the last stop for a whole night tonight. Okay, please check us out on whole night on our Twitter page and our Facebook page. Please go check out Gabrielle Stone. Tell the listeners where to find you.
I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Gabrielle Stone.
That's the wrap, and that is episode 7.